largest collection of reptiles in the world today.
For many, the gator shows are the highlight of Reptile Gardens, but there's more to the 81-year-old tourist spot that meets the eye.
We have 150 exhibits that are readily viewed by the public, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So on a daily basis, I'm cleaning cages, I'm feeding hundreds and hundreds of animals.
I am in charge of the amphibians. I take care of our big bug display, so I get to do the tarantulas and the centipedes, and then I feed all the little critters in here and most of the lizards and turtles that we have.
Kathy McGuire makes it look easy, but that wasn't always the case.
And when I started, that was one of the hardest things I had to get used to, was putting my hand into a bucket of mealworms. Now I can do it without batting an eye. In a week's time, I go through 12,000 crickets and 5,000 mealworms.
The 16 feet, 2 inches long saltwater crocodile causes some flinching during his bi-weekly feedings.
But a big guy like Maniac, he's going to eat every 2 weeks this time of year. And in other portions of the year, sometimes it's even less. It was 3 great big chickens. In 2 weeks, when I feed Maniac again, he's going to get some rabbits, he'll get a little bit of fish, he'll get a little bit of horse meat, bison heart, beef liver. So it's a real variety of food that we offer all of our animals here.
Not only is feeding this big guy an adventure,
so we're going to go ahead and give it a couple hits here and go ahead and see what's going to happen.
but so is feeding during a gator show, and safety is a big priority.
When you have 35 to 40 animals that are 200 to 400 pounds that are lumbering around after you for that piece of chicken in your pocket, you know, they don't really differentiate between the chicken that we're offering them or the skinny little legs that we have sticking out of our bodies. And so we have to be really careful about how we learn to interact in those environments around the animals. What is a safe zone? What is a dangerous zone?
And of course, they learn how to become alligator wrestlers.
So training for alligator wrestling, takes several weeks to a month. It really depends on how well the staff takes to our protocol. But what we're doing is we're not really involved in gator wrestling. Those days are decades long gone. What we do is we teach our staff how to properly interact with the animals in a very, very safe manner for both animal and handler. Personally, I like to find the real dumb ones. My boy Connor right here.
How's it going?
He's not that bright. Handsome fellow, but he's not that bright.
Restraining the alligators and crocodiles is beneficial if the reptiles need to be moved to another facility or get a medical exam.
We get their knees right up here into their armpits, and this is going to help restrain the animal's body. We get our hands onto their safety zone, which is the lower part of the neck here, and then you just slide your hands up over the jaws and you close them kind of as you go along. And so once you have the alligator's mouth shut, you can run some tape around there. We've really perfected a lot of our restraint and management techniques here at the Reptile Gardens. We offer handling, husbandry, and restraint programs to other zoos nationwide. We have other facilities that come here to learn how we do things.
But there's more to experience than just reptiles.
The beauty of the Reptile Gardens is it's not just snakes. You know, we have 50,000 flowers that we input into the ground every year. They're busy doing it right now, so the place looks absolutely amazing.
The bird show is a draw for those less interested in the creepy critters.
We do a lot of training, whether the bird is free-flighted or whether we just want it to sit calmly on a hand, because it is quite an accomplishment to remain calm when there's an enormous audience out there.
Plus, the bird department cares for more than 65 birds from around the world.
We have our very colorful parrots. My favorite is the green-winged macaw. She's like a rainbow. Normally they'd be hanging out in South America. The owls, also very enjoyable. These ones are usually found in Europe and Asia. They're actually tied for largest species of owl on the planet. So it's kind of a unique opportunity, not only to be this close to an owl, but to be this close to an enormous owl.
It's fun for the whole family. We really specialize in honestly in making memories. It's kind of a tagline that we came up with, and it's really very true.
In Rapid City, Kaylee Schmidt, Coda Territory News.
Yeah, a lot of cheesy jokes. Prepare yourself. You gotta laugh.